Hey, Tony Kegger here. This is my first WWE 5-match reviews video, 1988 to 2013. And if you haven't seen my first video yet, go check it out. I'll put a link for that in the description. Basically, what I'm doing here is every year I'm reviewing 5 matches from each year and matches I haven't seen, WWE matches. And I'm also doing a brief history about each year. So let's talk about 1988. Here's the brief history first. This is what stuff I found out. I got some information right here in front of me. There were 3 WWE champions in 1988: Hulk Hogan, Andre the Giant, and Macho Man Randy Savage. 2 Intercontinental champions: Honky Tonk Man and Ultimate Warrior. There was 2 tag team champions: Tito, Santana, and Rick Martel. And the second team was X and Smash, also known as Demolition. The Royal Rumble winner that year was Jim Duggan. And the main event of WrestleMania 4 was Ted DiBiase versus Macho Man Randy Savage. And there's only really one famous match from 1988, and that was the Andre the Giant versus Hulk Hogan Saturday Night Main Event match. That's the match where there was 2 referees, or the fast count, and controversial finish that had Andre the Giant beat Hulk Hogan, and I think Hulk Hogan was the champ for 4 years, and Andre the Giant ended that run. It was the highest rated wrestling match at NBC. I think it might be the highest rated wrestling match of all time still. I don't know. I think it set a record for that. So that match happened in 1988. You can see that match on WWE Network, probably on there, and also a DVD called The Best of Saturday Night Main Event. It's on that DVD. And also I think a DVD called History of WWE Championship. So that match is not hard to find. You can probably even find it on YouTube. So that's my brief history about 1988, and now let's go into the matches I saw. Here we go, 5 matches. First match I saw was technically is a non-pay-per-view match. It's from the first ever Royal Rumble in 1988. I guess the first Royal Rumble was on USA Network. It wasn't even a pay-per-view. And this was a women's match. It was best 2 out of 3 falls. It's the Jumping Bomb Angels versus the Glamour Girls. The Glamour Girls were Judy Martin and Linnea Kai. And this was actually not a bad match. It was actually pretty good. Gave 3.25 stars. Nothing great, but a lot better than the Divas matches you see on TV today. These women are actually wrestling pretty good. It's a fun match to watch. So check that one out. Next match, Fabulous. Mess this up. Fabulous Rougeau brothers. I think they're French. Versus the British Bulldogs at SummerSlam 1988. 3.25 stars. I think this was a good match. Went 20 minutes. Nothing memorable happened in this match, but just good tag team match to watch. If they ever made I was thinking if they ever made a British Bulldogs DVD, good chance this match might be on there. I don't see why they wouldn't put it on there. It's a good match to watch. Next match, the Megapowers, Randy Savage and Hulk Hogan versus the Megabucks, Andre the Giant and Ted DiBiase, SummerSlam. First thing I noticed about this match, everybody in this match is Hall of Famer. Randy Savage went in the Hall of Fame this year. Hogan's in there, Andre the Giant's in there, Ted DiBiase went in a couple years ago. So good workers, and it translated into a good match. 3.5 stars. I forget what happens. Just a good match. That and it has famous moment where Miss Elizabeth strips to her underwear or something. So that's a famous moment, especially back in 1988 when they weren't really doing stuff like that. And then next match, Survivor Series match. A lot of Hall of Famers in this match. You got Jake Roberts, Jim Duggan, Ken Patera, Tito Santana, and Scott Casey versus Dino Bravo, Andre Giant, Rick Rude, Mr. Perfect, and Harley Race. So the Hall of Famers in this match: Roberts, Duggan, Santana, I think is in the Hall of Fame. Andre Giant, Mr. Perfect's in the Hall of Fame. Harley Race, I think is in the Hall of Fame. And Rick Rude might be in there someday. So you got a bunch of Hall of Famers in this match. This is my favorite match just because it is booked. especially like I don't want to give us any spoilers, but I thought the heel team was booked very well, and there's a part of the match towards the end where I felt like it's gonna be predictable. I thought I knew where the match was going, but they did a smart thing and booked it the way I would have booked it, and it felt like a very realistic match. Like the way it ended was the way you expected it to end, without going into too much details what happened. I just really liked how this match was booked. They did good. They made Andre Giant look strong. They made everybody look good. I mean, just like I don't know what to say about this match. It's just no complaints about the match. I like the way this match was booked, and that's why I like this match. Probably my favorite match of the 5. It's a 3.5 stars. And in the last match I saw, another Survivor Series match. It was Hogan, Randy Savage, Hillbilly Jim, Hercules, Koko Beware, Bossman, Akeem, King Aku, Red Rooster, and Teddy DiBiase. And this one I gave 2 stars. This is one of my least favorite matches of the 5, and it wasn't a bad match, but it was a 30-minute match. I don't know. I'm gonna go into a little bit spoilers in this one. I don't like the way this match was booked because the heels had a nice advantage. They're all 4-2, I think, with like Hogan and Savage. I think the only ones left for the good guys, and the bad guys still had they had DiBiase, they had I think they had King Aku, they had Bossman. I think it was 4-2 or something. And then I think they made 3 big mistakes. First, Teddy DiBiase gets they just got right after the guy made it 4-2. Teddy DiBiase celebrated too much and I think it was Savage rolled him up from behind and got a free count. So right there, that 4-2 advantage became 3-2. And they're able to get Hogan handcuffed to the ring post or something. But then the guy with the keys, Slick, the manager, he he had the keys. That what you do, just get out of there, or something, or throw the keys away. And yet he stayed at ringside with the keys, and of course somehow he gets knocked out, and Miss Elizabeth takes the keys from him and unlocks Hogan. And they're I think Bossman got disqualified in his match, and Bossman got counted out or something, and they're gonna get disqualified. So they had 3 stupid eliminations. I mean, the heels basically Hogan and Savage won this match, and they should have lost. The heels just messed up, and that bothered me. How the heels acting so stupid. How they should have just easily won this match, and they didn't. So probably it's a 2.5 star match, but there's a stupid booking, knocked it down 2 stars for me. And I would just say skip this match. Not even great. So in 1988, okay matches. Matches are actually better than I was expecting. Definitely the Survivor Series match with Jake Roberts against I guess it was the Heenan family. You got Mr. Perfect, Rick Rude, Andre Giant. So many good wrestlers in that match. I think, like I said, out of 10 guys, I think 6 of them are in Hall of Fame. It's a really good match. That's my favorite. So at the end of this series, I'm going to my top 5 matches of the whole series. I don't think it's going to be my top 5, but it's definitely my favorite match for this year. So if you want to see one match from 1988 that you haven't seen yet, check out that one. It's from Survivor Series. I forget what Jake Roberts' team is called, but I think they're playing they're against the Heenan family. Okay, I'm going to stop here. It's under 10 minutes. That's good. So thanks for watching. I'll have 1989 whenever I get finished with it. So